about the blast radius. Whenever you want to see humanity's best hope for the future go up in smoke, just hit that button.
You say something? You just say the word. Shoot.
I can feel it wash over me. The heat, the force, the radiation, the fear. It's the end of the world all over again. I close my eyes. I see my life before all of this. Before the bombs. Everything can change in an instant, and the future you plan for yourself shifts, whether or not you're ready. At some point, it happens to all of us. This wasn't the world I wanted, but it was the one I found myself in. The Commonwealth. My home. Ripped apart and put back together. I hoped I could find my family, cheat time, make us whole again. The way we were. But now I know. I know I can't go back. I know the world has changed. That the road ahead will be hard. This time, I'm ready. Because I know war. War never changes.
Holy shit. That was one hell of a bang, wasn't it? So that's it. The Institute is destroyed. It's finally over. You did issue the evacuation order, right? I didn't notice in all the chaos.
Yeah. We gave everyone a chance to get out.
Good. I thought so. It was just watching that explosion. I just hope as many people as possible got out. I hate that we had to do that. But they left us no choice. It was war. But now, the war against the Institute is over. The way is now clear for the Commonwealth to finally come together and build something good for the future. But it's not all sunshine and rainbows from here on out.
The Institute wasn't the Commonwealth's only problem. We've still got plenty to do.
I couldn't have said it better myself, General. The Institute was the most insidious threat we've ever faced. They kept the Commonwealth divided for centuries. But there are plenty of other problems left to deal with. I don't think the Minutemen are going to be out of a job for a long time yet. As much as I might wish it. We deserve to enjoy our victory. But soon enough, it's going to be time to get back to work.
Man, you're unstoppable. We sure showed those institute General?
I'll never understand why the Institute didn't just leave us alone.
Ah, you're back. How did the scribe fare?
The scribe didn't make it. Give me another chance.
Essentially, the mission failed. On the bright side, giving one's life a duty is an honorable and brave way to go. We should all be so lucky. Our scribes are prepared to make the sacrifice in pursuit of furthering the Brotherhood's knowledge. So, once you're ready, another scribe will be too.
I found some technical documents for you.
Ah, good. I was beginning to run out of materials to study. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
No machine should have free will. Why? You jealous you had to turn yours in? So.
So, any other tricks up your sleeve besides making...
Uh-huh. No. But I'm glad you approve.
Approve? Are you kidding me? That's an understatement. Now, I'm not so sure using the Minutemen to do the deed was the best idea. But you got the job done. And in my book, that's what really counts. Anyway, I'm not here to talk your ear off. Maxon's informed me that you're continuing your tour aboard the Prydwen. So I was hoping you could assist me with a long-term problem. Keeping the Prydwen hovering like this is putting a tremendous strain on the ship's propulsion systems. I can stay ahead of the repairs, and we have plenty of fuel to keep the fusion reaction sustained, but we're short on reactor coolant.
I'll be on the lookout. Don't worry.
Well, you can look all you want. You're not gonna find cans of the stuff laying around the Commonwealth. Here, take this list. It details exactly what you need to make a can of this special coolant. Find the materials, whip some of it up at any of the chemistry stations on the ship, and bring them to me. Pretty simple. If the coolant's good, then I'll even pay you for it, as per our retrieval compensation policy. Anyway, I guess that's it for now. Good luck.
Do you realize that by destroying the Institute, you provided me with a host of new opportunities? I can't wait to get to work.
I'm glad you're so enthusiastic. I'm just not sure why.
Are you kidding me? The detonation of the Institute's reactor undoubtedly had a significant impact on the Commonwealth's ecosystem. There hasn't been an atomic explosion of this magnitude in quite a long time. Certainly none that I've been close enough to study. The prospect of watching what this immense concentration of radiation does to the local flora and fauna is nothing short of exciting. You've done a great service in the name of science. In any event, I'm certain you need to get back to your duties, and I need to get back to my data. Thanks again for providing me with such a wonderful opportunity. Be careful out there, sir.
Excuse me, Scribe 𝕬𝖗𝖊𝖑.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Yes, here you go.
You're becoming quite the field scribe. Maybe you missed your calling. Here's some caps for the trouble.
Scribe 𝕬𝖗𝖊𝖑.
I've done it, Knight. I've created the compound.
Congratulations, 𝕬𝖗𝖊𝖑.
Well, it would have been impossible without your help. I've decided to call it the X-111 compound. I thought it was fitting. Here, I already made you some samples to take with you. If you want me to continue synthesizing the compound, I'm going to need more blood samples. Just keep bringing them to me and I'll do the rest.
𝕬𝖗𝖊𝖑.
Have you collected any blood samples, Knight?
Have you synthesized any more of the X-111 compound?
Not yet. I still need a few more blood samples before I can create another batch. Remember, keep bringing me samples, and I'll keep making you the compound.
And just like that, the Institute was gone in a puff of smoke. Next to the 𝕬𝖗𝖘𝖊𝖓𝖆𝖑. Not sure I like the idea of the Minutemen having so much firepower.
I don't think we're alone.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is... Can't believe we slept.
Exercise that.
was a good one.
Get
You have any
some
more
first
stories like
mistake,
that?
last mistake.
I'd go whole days without massacring a bunch of things. Honest.
You're dead! You hear me?
Time to stop for a drink, yeah.
Made a big mistake, rookie. Shit! Lost him. Only a fucking coward hides. No need to hide. It'll all be over soon. I know you're here. You're gonna fucking pay for that! Oh, I know you're here. I'll find you.
If there's a story here, we'll find it.
Hey, Dez is looking for you.
Well, if it isn't the General of the Minutemen, the Destroyer of the Institute, Liberator of the Synths, my only regret is we couldn't have been there when you did it.
Did the synths make it out okay?
Yes. And no. We got the synths out of the Institute, but the news isn't all good. Hate runs deep in the Commonwealth. A hatred of everything to do with the Institute. a hatred of synths. When people realized what was happening, we mobilized quickly and rescued most of the synths. But there were casualties.
They hated synths enough to just murder them?
Only a few hated synths enough to murder them while they were defenseless. But a hell of a lot of the Commonwealth despised them enough to let it happen. But most of the synths are safe. For now, at least. Our safe houses are bursting with synths. If you're up for it, we could use your help in smuggling them out of the Commonwealth. But even if you don't, everyone in the railroad owes you a tremendous debt.
Might want to flush your system with Radaway before your hair falls out.
Hey.
Hey, you placed another one of my babies. Bring in that yummy data. Could always use more Mila's placed. If you're interested. But if you're here to check out the latest and greatest, that's good.
I gotta go.
Right you are.
Got a lot of synths in play right now. Makes things really dangerous.
You from one of those balls?